Hello, and welcome to Year of the Vampire.
Is that all you have to say? Not, oh man, sorry we're a day late in uploading this. This has never happened before.
Oh, it's like less than 24 hours, and we watch one vampire movie a week. I think you can excuse us for being just a pinch late.
I was just very tired this week. I haven't been sleeping well.
But we did watch it.
Yeah, this morning. Scooby-Doo and the Legend of the Vampire. You know, an absolute classic if you watched, like, Scooby-Doo movies around the late 90s, early 2000s, like we did.
It is a complete banger if you completely disregard the fact that on Zombie Island and Witch's Ghost exists. I'm sorry, I just really love those
And
two.
Cyber Chase, obviously.
It's okay.
What about the one with the aliens where Scooby-Doo and Shaggy both get, like, alien GFs?
That one was weird. We're getting off topic, but that was a weird one.
Now, you want to know what's weird is the plot of this movie. Like, yeah, it's like they're investigating bands going missing at a music festival in Australia. Thing is, I actually never really realized this. Usually, there's some kind of different setup in the movies / the show, where they have some kind of connection to the people doing the stuff for some reason. But this one, they just happened to go there.
Yeah, because
they accidented onto this mystery But yeah, most times they know somebody involved somehow because all of them are connected with like a trillion goddamn people.
As far as I gathered, because they started out on a cruise ship.
Yeah, they just happened to be in fucking Australia.
Yeah, the cruise ship like landed in Australia for like however long time. Docked.
Landed? It's not a goddamn plane.
Anyways, the main plot is
I just told you they were I just told them they're in Australia. They go to a music festival. Turns out bands are being kidnapped by vampires.
I mean, that really is just the entire plot. But you're missing one thing that's very important.
Australian vampires, got it.
I mean, yes, the Yahweh Yahoo is there, but I'm speaking more of the fact that the Hex Girls were in it.
Oh my god! All right, we're not going to mention the Hex Girls.
Too late.
I did suggest this movie though at one point because
we were just compiling vampire movies at the time.
And, no, we didn't have to put this on the list. I just know you enjoy the characters of the Hex Girls.
I mean, I do. And of the at least 2 vampire Scooby-Doo movies that I know of...
Oh, yeah, the other one is also a music one. It's from, 2012. It's, Music of the Vampire or something.
I don't think the Hex Girls are in it, though.
We will have to do research in that.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, even if they are, we can't watch another Scooby-Doo movie for this.
Yes.
Acting...
I mean, it's as Scooby-Doo as you would expect it to be. Nothing really seemed out of place.
This is the point where I believe they still had the older voice actors.
So they really hadn't started going over the top with it.
Yeah, it's like but I don't know. It's cool that they still had the older voice actors from the sound of it in this. So
2003.
Yeah, and sorry, my laundry is in the background. I'm really hoping that's not.
I doubt it's going to be that loud.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty decent though. Like, it's hammy and over the top, but it's also Scooby-Doo. So
it's really just what you should expect when you're watching classic Scooby-Doos.
Yeah, 2003 is definitely goddamn classic at this point.
I get that they've been around since like the 70s, but still.
I thought it was the late 60s. Was it? Pretty sure it was like 68 or 69 the original series came out.
God, that series is old. They have way too many movies, by the way.
Sound/music.
Good. It was actually nice hearing some of the old Hex Girls songs again.
They're not the only band.
I know, but like...
Actually, wait, can we take a detour quick? Okay. Including them, because they had to disguise themselves as a band. What kind of music festival is like a competition for 5 different bands, and they said each get, 3 minutes to perform? Yeah. You're going to have, a 15-20 minute competition. That's a shitty competition.
And you need to remember the fact that these are rock bands. Most rock bands go somewhere between, 5 and 6 minutes for the songs.
Yeah, not longer. The dude that, it has his entire existence in the 70s mentioned that their best song is at least 5 minutes.
But yeah, you want to make a concert, don't just have 4 bands. It doesn't make sense. Especially when you go to Vampire
Rock.
Vampire Rock is a real place, by the way. I didn't know that until today.
Is it also in the outback of Australia?
Yeah. And I didn't look at the exact location, but if it's literally 20 kilometers into the middle of nowhere, like they're making it sound in the movie...
You're going to want more than a 20-minute competition. Yeah, make that thing run a good 2 or 3 hours, maybe. Like, give people a reason to have wanted to drive all the way out there.
Like, you didn't even need to have every band play in the movie, but just suggest the
They
fact
did.
that there were more bands. Like, like we got like a little bit of guitar and instrumentation from like every band, but not a lot of it.
All right, now I know we've had this issue before, but cinematography, there's not really cinematography isn't like.
It's a cartoon. It's animated, so.
Like, how about how things were animated and how like the frames were set up? I thought it was It
was mostly good.
Mostly good?
Yeah. There was one part in particular that stuck out when the guy's, I think his grandfather, was talking to them out of his Jeep, and then he went to turn around.
Oh yeah, the Jeep just like whipped around. It's like, that's not how vehicles work.
It was a complete 360. There was no movement. It was not a realistic movement.
What do you mean there wasn't movement? It was a complete 360. You mean a 180, by the way?
Well, it's like,
it was a 180. He turned
but still,
a 360 would be he just went around in a circle and would still be facing them.
I'm just saying, the way the Jeep moved, there's no way someone can physically do that with wheels on a car. It doesn't turn like that. It's like you grab it with your hands and just turn it with your hands, because that's what it looked like.
That was funny. I'm kind of disappointed that the old man wasn't actually the vampire.
You were really hoping he would be.
I knew he wasn't. I've seen this movie like 8 times. You're the one that's never seen it. I knew he wasn't the vampire. I was saying that to mess with you.
Oh, well, I don't know. What do you think about the special effects on it?
Special effects? Oh, I guess that could also kind of go hand in hand with the animation. Well, if we're talking about the in-video movie special effects, like how they made the vampire, it's absolutely fucking ridiculous because it was just like holograms.
Yeah, it's a hologram, and then they
which was like completely dissipated by sunlight, by a bit of sunlight reflecting off of Scooby's dog tag. You know, while they were on the fucking ground.
Yeah, that was kind of a goofy explanation.
It's Scooby-Doo, though. You're not going to get like.
And then the flying bat. Not bat. The
band.
Vampire band.
They use like ropes, and they used that actually is clever and believable ish.
I'm pretty sure you'd still
Plus,
see the
it's
rope,
at
though,
it's
just
at night
saying.
though too.
I guess that is true. Yeah, at night.
What I found most unbelievable though was that the band knew how to do all that stuff. Let's be realistic. There's people that work for the band that do that stuff. The band themselves don't do the special effects.
Oh, the one last thing was when they got caught. Why were they wearing 2 separate masks?
Because they were also the people disguised as other people disguised as vampire versions of the base people. Not sure why they didn't just, wear the makeup because it was their costumes, but...
I don't know. It was kind of a goofy idea, but I didn't hate it, to be honest.
I didn't hate it either. I like these older Scooby-Doo movies, not just because I grew up with them. Well, mainly because I grew up with them, but I've never been a huge Scooby-Doo fan, but I have watched several different shows, like the original, A Pup Named Scooby-Doo, What's New Scooby-Doo. Yeah. I watched that dramatic Mystery Inc. show.
That was a thing.
Which was actually pretty damn good. I don't know. I wouldn't say like I'm a huge fan, but Scooby-Doo's been somewhat of a constant in my life. So I thought I felt like it'd be cool to have at least one of these vampire-based ones for one of our videos.
Also, one of the earlier movies, because they really didn't start until like the 90s.
Yeah.